everyone and welcome back to Letty Sparkle. I'm Letty, and in today's video I'm just going to be doing some makeup and trying out some new products that I've been collecting over the last couple of months from like Glossy Box and things like that. So some of them are from that latest in beauty box that I also did. I'll link those videos down below if you're interested. But yes, I'm just going to be trying out. I haven't got enough for a full face of first impressions, but I just wanted to film today, and I actually wanted to do like a rainbow eye look. But it's a Thursday morning, I've still got to do 2 school runs, and then I'm working from home. So I thought a rainbow look might not be the greatest idea, especially as it's a miserable, rainy, crappy day outside. So I just want to sit down and play with some makeup, so I thought I would do that. I am going to be using though the Magic palette by Juvias place, just because I haven't used this palette a lot. And I bought it because it is so beautiful. I mean, it's massive, but it is beautiful. So I'm going to try and do something with a little bit of colour maybe and see how I get on. So yes, I'm excited to try this, or to use it. I haven't only used it like maybe once or twice since I got it a couple of years ago. So let's try and do it then. So let's start with the base. So I've got a new primer to try, which is the Avant, it's this one. So it's the Avant Pro Perfecting Collagen Primer Touche Éclat, I think that's how you pronounce it. Primer Pro Perfector. So apply to clean, dry skin, wear alone, or under foundation to create a smooth moving canvas. I have actually moisturised my skin, but I do that every morning. I've got a little spot come up here as well. Just put a little amount on there. I'm just going to do that. Oh, it's very, very liquidy. They have a night cream, which I also got in a Glossy Box, and I love the night cream. This is like £85 to buy, which I don't have that sort of money. Oh, sorry, it's like leaked. So I'm just going to put a bit more. It absorbs really quickly into the skin, actually. It's lovely. That feels really nice. Oh, I like that. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this a lot. So that's one done. So I did have another. This is a Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is it's a corrector primer, which is like a green primer. So I'm going to not use this today because I don't have really any redness. So it seems a bit silly doing it. I might do a bit of colour correcting though, again. I'm just going to do a little bit here. Just in my darker areas, which are like around my mouth. Well, I don't normally do like colour correcting that often. Well, I've only done it once, I think. So I just thought I'd try it again and just see if I like it any better. Okay, conceal and correct. I'm just going to pop a little bit on my little spot there and just blend it in with my finger, and then around my nose, because I do get a little bit red there. Okay. So I'm just going to go in with the foundation I'm using is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 hour full coverage foundation, and my shade is medium honey. So yeah, so I like this foundation. I don't use it very often. Just put it straight on the brush, and then sorry about that, and then just, this is the brush that came with it, and I do actually really like this brush. And it's the only foundation that I have at the moment that's kind of similar to my skin tone currently. If you look at my neck, it's I mean, my hands are a lot darker than my face, but if I'm matching my neckline, it's pretty perfect. So I really like it for that. I'm just add a little bit more and then blend it. Put a little bit more on the back of my hand, and then blend it with a sponge. Go in with a sponge. Jouer Essential Full Coverage, High Coverage, sorry, liquid concealer. We'll get there in the end. And blend that in with the sponge again. And whatever's left over on the sponge, I also take it on my lids. I do have a new product to try on my brows today, which is very exciting. I've got the ABH brow pomade, and I've got their brush that I received in the latest in beauty box, which is the only reason I actually bought that box, was for those two items. Because they're each around, I think the brush is like £18, the pomade's about 20. So, and the box cost me 25, so it was a bargain really for those two items. As usual, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D translucent powder. I can't wait for this to finish so I can use something else. Perfect. That's all I'm doing for now on that one. So I'm going to go onto the magic palette and I'll come back to my face in a minute. So I'm just going to do this now. I don't know what to do really. I don't want to do anything too drastic. I'm going to go in with the blandest shade in the palette, which is called Kezi, which is just like a kind of base colour. So I'm just going to pop that everywhere, just very roughly, just basically as a base. Okay. So I might go in with Nana, which is this like that kind of orangey, terracotta-y kind of colour, I suppose. And I'm going to go in with I'm just going to go in with like a fluffy brush, like a tapered kind of fluffy brush. And it's pretty pigmented. I'm just going to put, oh, it's really pigmented, so I might have to do like a bright look. I'm going to put that on my outer corner and then into my crease. And then with that big fluffy brush I've just used, just blend that up. That's kind of blended it like. Just blend it upwards. And again on this side. Okay. And then like a smaller tapered brush, I'm just going to go into the shade above it, which is called Zakia, which is that one there. It looks very red. It's quite an orange, deep orange, like burnt orange type of shade. Again, it's very pigmented. I'm just going to go in more precisely in the outer V. Up until halfway through maybe. I might put a little bit actually on my crease as well, just to blend it upwards. And then again that same big fluffy brush, just going to blend all that out. I might do kind of like a sunset-y kind of look, because I wanted to do a colourful look, I suppose. The only thing with this palette is no like matte yellow, but I'll probably use the golden yellow as like a colour like in the inner corner to like brighten up the eye look. And then with that same brush I'm just going to clear it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to go into Koji or Koji, that one though, just like a red kind of, very red kind of colour. Wow, that's insane. Okay, I hope I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to put that in again a bit closer to the lash line and then blending it upwards a little bit more, like so. And again on this eye, just going to pat it in first. And then with that same blender brush, kind of blend that again in. I mean, they blend out really nicely, they blend together really nicely too. And then I'm just going to go back in with like a clean brush at this one. And I'm going to go back in with that Nana and Zakia shade, a bit of both. Mix them both in and then go again on the like crease just to like add that colour back in. Because where I've like blended it, it seems to have kind of disappeared a little bit. I probably should have done my brows beforehand actually, thinking about it now. Never mind. So I think I'm just going to blend that upwards a little bit more. And then I think I'm just going to pop a little bit more of that red, just more in my like outer corner. And then I think I might cut my crease. And with this brush, I'm just going to go back in and just blend the crease a bit more. Like so. So it's kind of looking very sunset-y, I think. So I really like that. So to cut my crease, I'm going to use the P. Louise base. This is in white. Where's my... This is the brush that I like to use. It's an Urban Decay. It came with one of the sets. With one of the palettes, sorry, not sets. So I'm just going to pop that one on. And just cut the crease. That's that done. And then for the inner shade, I'm going to go with, I don't know which shade to go for, that pink shade there, which is called Oh Sun, or Nubia. I think I'm going to go with, that colour would look amazing, but then it's not really a sunset, whereas this colour would look pretty epic. Epic. Never say words like epic. Okay, let's try. Wow, that is very bright indeed. Okay, let's just finish off the face now. So for contour, I've got a couple, actually, let's do the brows. Let's do the brows and then I'll do my face. So I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills medium brown dip brow pomade, which looks like this. And I'm so excited to try this out. And I've got a brush. I've got the brush number 12. So it's got a spoolie. Oh, I've got really itchy nose. Hang on. So I've got spoolie on one end, which is brilliant. Oh, where's this like that? So I think it's meant to be like that. And then the brush on one end. So let's just go straight into it. It's a very thin brush. Nice. Okay. Let me just brush them through. Now my eyebrows are not identical, they're very different actually, which is very annoying. And I try to match them and I can never match them for some reason, so please just bear with me. Oh, I forgot I had stuff on this. Okay, I think I've just about managed to save that. Okay, this is my good eyebrow, so let me try. Let's use this one, which hasn't got anything on it. Okay, so, oh, I've got spoolie here, haven't I? Sorry. Okay, so that's the brows done. They took far longer than I was anticipating. So I'm just gonna go back onto my face. I'll do my under eyes actually while I'm here. This bit is all over the place. So I'm just gonna go back in with like this kind of, actually with a pencil brush. And I'm just gonna go into that 2 orange shades and just pop them underneath my eye, like this. And then with this end of this brush, I'm just going to go in with that golden yellow shade and just drag that across underneath, like so. And then what do I do now? Let's do the contour and then I'll finish my eyes off. So contour, I have these two. I have a contouring and blush palette from Face Form, but I might leave it for a different video because I have the Nars Orgasm blush and I've got this contour palette which I got for £9 from BareMinerals from TK Maxx. So this is the one that we're going to contour with. We're going to bronze with that one and highlight with that one. So I'm just going to go in with that shade there on my contour, small contouring brush from Luxie. Just a small circular. It's a very subtle contour. And underneath my jawline. A little bit on my temple, especially with my hair being up like this. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with like, this is called a sculpting brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going to go into that blend shade and just pop it to use it as a bronzer, but it's very subtle actually, this colour. I like that though, it's very subtle. This brush, it's quite a big fluffy brush, but I'm going to go into that pop shade and just kind of pop it under my eyes in an attempt to like bright, oh that's really has brightened it, blimey. Just to like brighten everything up. And that's lovely, I like that. Look how cute this is. This is the Nars Orgasm blush. So pretty. And then I'm going to go in with my blush brush. Just this one. I'm just going to take it on. Doesn't smell of anything. Smile and just pop that on the apples of my cheeks. I really like that, it's so pretty. It's quite glowy as well. And I don't have another, I'm gonna open this up and use this as, use the highlighter from it. I mean, this blush actually looks very similar. Very, very similar to this one, look. Oh wow. This one's slightly more dusky pink than this one. This one's a bit peachier, but very, very similar. I'm just going to use the highlight from that. I'm just going to use the highlight on a highlighting brush, on a fan brush even, sorry. Just going to go into it. It's pretty. It looks better on camera than it does in real life. It's lovely. It's not like amazingly pigmented or anything. It looks much better on camera than it does in real life. Real life doesn't look that wet. Do you know what I mean? Like it looks wet now, like glowy kind of look. And then I'm just going to go in with that same small brush. Just going to take any excess off it and pop some of the highlight in my brow bone like so, just to give it a little, and then a little bit in my inner corner. No, it's not really doing anything. My highlight's a bit, it's not the most amazing highlight I've ever seen in my whole life. So I'm going to go back to the Juvias place, and with that colour there, which is like a pinky, I'm just going to use that as an inner corner highlight, because although it's pink, it's kind of like reflective, so I actually think it looks better because of the whole sunset vibes. Okay, and lastly I got this Model Co Lip Crème Peachy Nude from my glossy box, which is this sort of colour. Doing my Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Flirt. It's like a brownie kind of shade. I like it. I actually think it looks really nice with the eye colour as well. So that's my video, trying out some new products. I really like the eyebrow pomade. It's going to take me some getting used to, because obviously the eyebrows aren't the same, but they're never the same. So if you've come for equal eyebrows, you've definitely come to the wrong place. But I do really like how it all looks. I really love that lip colour combination with the, this is staying in my hands after I film a video. I really like the colour combo with the lip liner and the lips. It's not the most pigmented like lipstick, but it's nice in my eyes. Look lovely. I really like my eyes. My eyes I think look really good. But yes, so overall I'm really impressed. Do I need glossy lips? They're very, very matte. Transfer proof. Yeah, I really like the lips. Yes, I do really like the lips. Should I put a little bit of gloss? No. Oh yes. I'm kind of having a moment for glossy lips at the moment. I think maybe it's because it's the summer. Oh yes. This is what they do. Yes, I really like that. So I really love that. Really like this. It's very, very subtle, but it's all there. And I actually, now that the, let me put a bit MAC Fix Plus on the face just to like set it all. Yes, I really, really like the highlight, everything. I love it. Really, really like it. The palette is lovely. My eyes, I think, look really, really good. Really nicely blended out and everything like that. Yeah, I really, really love it. I like this, I think it's just called BareMinerals BarePro Contour Palette. It says fair to medium, so it's quite light for me anyway. Love the blush. I haven't put a lot on because I'm not really in your face blush kind of girl. I was meant to use this actually, let me still use it. Oh, it's a brow primer. Oh. Well, I'll use this next time. And I've also got an eyeshadow in Crayon to use next time. And I've still got to use a sleek palette as well, so I've got to use the contour shade and the blush shade, which is very similar to the Nars Orgasm shade. But yes, love the lips. Really, really nice colour. Goes with my shirt, which is why I was gonna, you know, but you know, I was cold, so I put this hoodie on, which doesn't look great. But yes, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye bye.